Is this thing on?
$1 for reef fish management, $25 million to combat Asian carp, $2.5 million to count the number of amberjack fish in the Gulf of Mexico.
Sam, if I could just get this sentence out. We can talk about Jimmy Dore can go and kill 15 kids tomorrow, and I still believe in force the vote.
Bad deal, should have never been thought of. Bad deal, should have never been thought of.
I mean, the fossil fuel industry, they weigh in so significantly. I mean, how could it be?
Who created Pokemon Go, but I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
In person, in my office, in Philadelphia. That's where they should be done.
And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. You're so innocent. This is soup from my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it on the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup from my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
know who created Pokemon Go. But I'm trying to figure out how we get them to have Pokemon go to the polls.
Here's the polls, Jack. You guys are all the same. Here's the polls, Jack. 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 Jack, 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 Jack. Here's the polls, Jack. You guys are all the same.
So, Brandon, I agree.
I am not up to the job. And I mean that sincerely. It's not like, whoa.
I went in yesterday and there was a television screen, and I said, this is genius. Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
I eat extra shop.
Hello, users, and welcome back to the Above It All show. This is the Above It All show, this is the Above It All show. This is a show, it's called Above It All, and I'm here, to do the show, and drinking coffee. I gotta turn this AC off. It's too cold. Too goddamn cold. We got a show here, and by we, of course I mean me. I got a show here, and you have nothing. You have nothing. Okay, that's okay. Anyway, there's a dog somewhere. He was somewhere. He was just here. I don't know where the hell. Maxie, where the hell are you? Max. All right, here he is. We got Max the dog. Hi. They want to see you, Max. Look, they want to see you. They want to see you! Look at this dog. Anyway, so we got Max the dog here. He is about to destroy my computer because I have bad cable management. But hopefully everyone is having a good morning, a good morning. Hopefully you are in mourning, because, I don't know. I mean, I was, in mourning. Here we go. Hopefully y'all are in mourning because in Russia, something happened. That's right, folks. Russia blames Ukraine for car explosion that killed Putin ally's daughter. Folks, it's happening. We got some political assassinations going on. Now, I'm not going to lie. I don't know, I'm not an expert, right? So I don't know what the implications of this would be. But I also don't care about, there's a lot of people crying online. Oh my God. Oh my God. You know what? I don't care. I can assume, right? I know Alexander Dugin is a bad person. I can assume that if he is very close with his daughter, that she is a bad person. So I don't care. Fuck him. All right. Anyway, but let's read this because this, there might be some implications here. Russia is blaming Ukraine for a car explosion that killed the daughter of Alexander Dugin, a far-right Russian nationalist and ally of Russian President Vladimir Putin, a move that could lead to an escalation in the war. Ukraine has denied involvement in the killing of Daria Dugina, chief editor of a Russian disinformation website who was herself under U.S. sanctions. Kyiv has also warned about a spike in Russian attacks on Ukrainian cities ahead of the country's Independence Day. So here's the thing. It doesn't matter if the Ukrainian army or the government of Ukraine or whatever orchestrated this attack. It's likely that this attack was a solidarity move from people that are in Russia, Russian civilians, Russian citizens, or, whatever. It's very possible that it's a move of solidarity. But again, this is like technically an attack on Russia, which hasn't really happened yet. To me, it seems like it's probably coming from within Russia. That's just my very, very casual purviewing of the situation as I was reading it a little bit yesterday. Russia's Internal Security Service, the FSB, claimed in a statement to Russian media that the explosion Saturday near Moscow was orchestrated by Ukrainian special services and carried out by a Ukrainian woman before she fled to Estonia with her young daughter. Yeah, that's right. Okay, so a Ukrainian woman going to go to Russia during the war with their young daughter. Like, all right, hey, 6-year-old, you want to go to Russia and blow up a car? Right, okay. Sure. All right, let's trust what Vladimir fucking Putin has to say on this one. Yeah, so it was a Ukrainian woman with a young daughter who's just roaming around. Like, I mean, if that is the case, based, right? Like, you almost got Dugin, but, still, better close than not at all. Anyway, also in regards to what happened here, it appears that Alexander Dugin himself has suffered a pretty bad heart attack and is hospitalized after learning that his daughter is dead, and it's basically all his fault. I love this image, by the way. Look at this guy. He's like, whoa, my daughter's dead, whoa, right? Like, it's a great image. Anyway, fuck them both, but it's probably not going to be good for global stability. People always say, like, who would have thought that the assassination of Franz Ferdinand would lead to the Great War? Well, we got some political assassinations, good old-fashioned political assassinations going on. So, anything could happen here. But obviously, of course, solidarity with Ukraine. If someone in Ukraine or a Ukrainian person did do this, I endorse it. But, the idea that someone went from Ukraine to Russia with a young child to blow up a car and then fled to Estonia, to me, that seems a little far-fetched. But if it is true, they should make a movie about this bitch, assuming that, we're allowed to make movies in the post-nuclear Holocaust. But again, the idea that Russia is going to be committing a genocide, blowing up orphanages, blowing up hospitals, blowing up schools, blowing up fucking this and that, mass murdering civilians, raping children, right? And then they're going to get offended when one of their people gets blown up in a car bomb. Like, come on now, come on. But of course, it's all... Remember when goddamn Putin was going out there and saying Russia is a victim of cancel culture, right? Like, these people, man. Jesus Christ. But anyway, obviously... Am I allowed to endorse a car bomb attack? I don't endorse it. I'm just joking, obviously, but I support Ukraine's right to defend itself, and I don't know. Anyway, so there you go. We are in mourning today because some stupid bitch is dead. Anyway, how's it going this morning, folks? How are y'all doing? That's like the headline right out of the way. We got goddamn Rielon here. Rielon, how's your liver treating you? I would just want to remind everyone, high fructose corn syrup does a lot more damage than alcohol on your liver. That's my opinion, anyway. So I'm just throwing that out there. Alcohol has a built-in, you can't really drink past, really, are you going to drink more than 10 shots? Let's be real. Maybe sometimes if you're having an all-nighter, right? But, when you're drinking soda, You ever have like a 12-pack of Mountain Dew and you just fucking down that whole thing? Because I've been there. So anyway, reminder, high fructose corn syrup, it's bad for you. Anyway, so there you go. Goddamn Donald James X, not to be confused with Mega Man X for the goddamn Super NES. Now here's the thing, you don't want to mix your alcohol with your soda, because that's where you're really getting fucked up, and not in the good dick way, let me tell you. But anyway, I don't want to endorse alcoholism, but as a fellow alcoholic, you know, I'm here to cope, provide some coping you know, strategies, and as long as you don't drink soda, hey, I mean, like, you ask me what I would rather destroy my body with, alcohol, I get a buzz, whoa, everything feels way more interesting, yeah, sure, I feel like I'm gonna puke and I've got heart palpitations, but, you know, either that or drinking soda pop, you know, I mean, hey, soda pop, you drink it and it's like, oh, that tastes good, and then it's gone, like 2 seconds later. You know, like, at least alcohol, you drink it, oh, that tastes bad, and then you're chilling, you got 30, 40 minutes, woo, right? And then, like, with soda, like, and then it's over, right? Like, you know, you got maybe 3-4 seconds, you know, with soda. Alcohol, like, 45 minutes to an hour, you know what, it's just, you know, anyway. Saying a lot of stuff. So I am, drinking coffee today. And, goddamn Tyler still can't legally drink, this motherfucker. Anyway, we got we're doing a show, actually. So I woke up today and I was like, holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Holy fucking shit. Max, it's okay? I'm just doing the character, okay. I woke up today and I was like, holy fucking shit, I gotta do a show. I gotta do a show! That's what I was... Max, it's okay, I'm not... Max is freaking out. Look at this. Oh, look at this dog. Look at this dog. Maxie, come up here. They want to see you. They want to see you. You're famous. You're a famous dog. Oh, you the mother. Oh. Are you proud of yourself? Because I am. You're a good dog. You're so good. Max the dog is, I'm having a great time with Max the dog today. He's just been a really good boy. Max the dog is coming off, or he actually already came off the, you know, he's had the heartworm thing going on. So he recently came off of, like, the pills, you know, like the pain pills that, like, make him a groggy doggy. So we've been having a lot of fun together. God dang Max the dog. He's running around. He's putting his paws up. He's more energetic again, and it's just great to see it. So, you know, there you go. We got a show going on. Max the dog is certified heartworm free. He is just in recovery mode for a little bit longer, but he's off the medication, and, you know, very soon he's going to be able to, you know, going to be able to run at full speed. So, pretty happy about that. So I'm just in a good mood. I don't know. Can you tell this? Can you tell? Like, I'm swimming today. Woo! I'm in a great mood. I got a dopamine rush, you know, with the endorphins, and then, you know, and then it goes, right? You know what I mean? Like, it goes, like, you ever just, like, you know, listen to your brain make those noises, and it goes, right? Like, you're just having a good time playing with the dog. Y'all, we got fucking Tyler Hackner in the chat. That's fucking crazy shit. We got Sinkwell in the chat. We got John D. Rocky in the chat. This is crazy fucking stuff. We got Abner, we got Freak, we got Reelon, we got Johnny Too Late. Holy moly, this is an all-star chat room. We got Glam Girl Adel, Courtney, Sandy. This is an all-star. We got Letterhack. Oh boy, the fucking. Oh wow, what a chat! This is crazy. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for joining us. This is speech. All right, speech. Okay, all right. I'm holding the microphone here. When I hold it, does it make a noise or something? I'd like to say thank you for showing up to my program today. We got Bongo Dave. Holy fuck. Thank you for showing up to my program. I put so much work and effort into it. We got Bob Carmody. I got so much work, and yeah. Anyway, so we got a show going on. I might be on drugs. I don't know, but really, I just had coffee this morning. I promise you, the only drug I'm on is life, motherfucker, because I'm a happy camper. I'm a happy goddamn camper. You want to know why I'm a happy camper? You want to know why? Well, I'm not going to tell you fucking why. Why? This is my personal fucking life, okay? I'm allowed to be a happy camper. I don't need to share everything with you fucking people, you creeps. What the fuck? You want to know what's going on? You want to know why I'm such a happy camper? Well, I don't know. I don't even know how to camp, let alone be a happy camper. In fact, if I were to be a camper, I'd probably be a sad fucking camper. I'm going to be one of those people can't put the fucking tent up, you know, and then the fucking bears eat me. You ever watch Blair Witch Project? Yeah, I'm not going camping anytime fucking soon. That movie's scary as hell. Anyway, let's drink some coffee. So we got some news here. Breaking news! Americans are fucking stupid. 59% of Americans worry that student loan forgiveness will make inflation worse, CNBC survey finds. There's a lot going on, okay, in this headline, right? So, first of all, CNBC survey finds. Right, so the CNBC survey, they want this number to be as high as possible. So what they're going to do is push the polling questions in like the worst way possible to get like to, you know, squeeze a couple extra percentage points out of the dumb motherfuckers that don't understand about like push polling, right? But anyway, 59% of Americans, dumb as hell. They got a low IQ. I mean, like, you ever think about these fucking Americans?
Only the really, I hate to say this, but those with the lowest IQ.
You ever think about these fucking Americans? Like, they walk around and they go like, hi, I'm American. Like, what the fuck? Like, you know what I mean? Some experts, many people are saying, there's experts, that's what they're saying. We don't know what which experts they are, but there are many experts, some experts actually, not many experts, but some experts, and they're saying many things. Some experts believe the Biden administration could announce a decision on whether to extend a more than 2-year-long pause on federal student loan debt this week, ahead of the current August 31 deadline. Many borrowers are hoping the Education Department will extend that break and announce up to $10,000 in loan forgiveness. Currently, about 44 million borrowers owe a collective $1.7 trillion in federal student loan debt. Once again, this is called indentured servitude. That's what this is, right? So there is no ifs, there is no ands, there is no buts. This is indentured servitude. They take your money without your permission, and they charge you extremely large amounts of interest. Like, imagine getting a loan that has like a 400% interest rate. Why would anyone do that? Oh, because our fucking society forces them to. You ever wonder about this shit? Like, think about this. You ever wonder, you know, I dropped out of high school, so I didn't have to deal with this fucking shit, right? Because I was a freak, fucking crazy ass sick kid, right? But anyway, I talk to so many people that, like, they go to college. Oh, I don't even know what I'm doing here. I don't even know what, like, do you know when they start pressuring you for college when you're, like, in fucking 6th grade? They're like, what are you going to do for college? What college are you going to go to? Motherfucker, I'm 12 years old. What the fuck are you talking to me about college for? They ingrain this shit in your brain. You got to go to college. Are you going to go to college? You got to go to college. You got to go to college. What are you going to go for college? What's your major? What's your minor? You know what I mean? And then you fucking stupid ass 18-year-old, 17-year-old, maybe you start applying. Maybe you'll even start applying to a college when you're 16. You're one of those whiz kids, right? You go to college because everyone around you's telling you to. Your mom's telling you to. Your dad's telling you to. Fucking your teachers are telling you to. You got fucking 8 teachers, right? Because we have the period system, and then you got the fucking guidance counselors like, oh, I'm issuing the guidance that you must go to college. You start applying, and then you just go to college. You learn fucking nothing. You learn shit you could fucking learn at a library or on the internet, and then boom, you're indentured servant for life. Whoops, you pick out a fucking 500% loan. You have to pay that off until you're fucking 40 or 50 years old. Jesus fucking Christ. You ever wonder how our society preys on stupid fucking kids? Like, I've talked to so many people, you know, as a high school dropout. I've talked to so many people that are like, whoa, what the fuck? I didn't know what I was doing. I was 17. My parents are like, you gotta go to college. And they paid for like fucking 2% of my fucking college tuition. And now I got a 500% loan. I'm 35. I can't fucking buy a house because I got this fucking goddamn loan. You know, I'm like, what the fuck do I do with my goddamn life? Anyway. So yeah, indentured servitude, it's bad for you. Yet, a new poll finds Americans worry that debt forgiveness could have an unintended consequence. Again, this inflation thing, it's not debt fucking forgiveness that's causing inflation. It's not motherfucking, oh, the stimulus checks. Really, Americans got $1,400 2 years ago, and that's causing like a 20% inflation rate in the United Kingdom? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking joking? Oh no, Americans are going to get $10,000 off of their fucking student loans, and that's why Germany is facing an inflation crisis. Are you fucking joking? Like, again, there's two things here. One, CNBC and the rich people, they know that you're a fucking idiot. They know that you're a dumb fuck motherfucker. You're a stupid shit for brains cocksucker. And number two, Americans are stupid shit for brains cocksuckers. They know that, and they're able to take advantage of it, and then they make up these fake polls that are worded like fucking cryptic fucking goddamn fairies from another fucking planet, and then, oh, 60% of Americans are worried. Yeah, the fucking stimulus check from 2 years ago, that's what's causing international inflation to skyrocket. That's what it's doing, right? It's not the tax cuts from, you know, Donald Trump's term. It's not the CARES Act giving like billions of dollars to like fucking big corporations, right? No, that had nothing to do with it. It's not corporations just taking advantage of the opportunity to price gouge you. Hell no. It's the fact that you or your daughter or whatever might get $10,000 maybe. We don't even know yet. Who knows? Like, you know what the fuck? But you know what? The thing about it is they know that they know, and that's the problem with me. Right, is I look at this and I'm like, man, these Americans are fucking stupid. Someone's got to tell them what's going on. I try my best. Only fucking 30 or 40 people listen to me, so I don't fucking know, but I try my goddamn best to tell people what's going on, right? But these motherfuckers, they got all this money. They're able to make up all these polls. They're able to fucking buy people's phone numbers, call them on the phone. Hey, are you a fucking moron? No? Okay, they hang up, and then they just poll people that are fucking morons to find their stupid fucking polls. You ever think... What? Okay, like, again, like, do these people think about this fucking shit? $1,400 2 years ago? And somehow that explains why France is facing high inflation rates? Like, once you really understand that inflation is a global phenomenon going on, then these arguments fall apart. But you know what? Americans are fucking stupid. They don't know that. They don't fucking know. Because they're fucking dumb. They're dumb motherfuckers. Holy shit. The concern. The fucking concern. Go fuck yourself. I'm not even gonna read this garbage. I just wanted to rant and rave about this fucking horseshit narrative. I mean, my god, these rich people, man, they're fucking up their own asses. And apparently 60%-ish of Americans are so fucking stupid. Mind-numbingly fucking dumb. Dumpster sludge, like cum on a used tissue that's at the bottom of the dumpster, and every time the fucking machine picks up the dumpster and flips it, right, that tissue doesn't actually go into the garbage in the truck because it's, you know, the cum makes it stick to the bottom of the dumpster, so it's been stuck there for a long fucking time, right? And then, like, you know, someone leaves the dumpster open, and then it starts to rain, and then the rain goes in, and then, oh, you know, that's most Americans' IQ rating. Imagine that fucking picture, and then imagine that happening in these motherfuckers' brains. Because if you think that $10,000 of student loan debt forgiveness that hasn't even happened, if you think that that's going to like cause inflation, like, I mean, my god, man, Jesus Christ, you know what I'm saying? Holy shit. Anyway, next. How's everyone doing today? Giuliani, oh no. Anyway, doing a show today. I'm a little high energy. I'm just kind of riding the wave. Just riding the wave, folks. Just going like, yeah, I'm a surfer. Yeah, man, I'm just, you know how surfers do this, right? They don't do this. No. Surfers do this, you know. Yeah, man, just like, woo! You know, that's me. Anyway. I got like a pile of tissues here, by the way. I'm just gonna share this. Like, I got like a pile. Look at this. I haven't cleaned my desk in a couple of days, and I have a look at this. This is just next to my. Now I swear to God, I'm not coming. I can't come. Okay, I just want you to know that that's a biological thing. But I had like, you know, sometimes I wake up and I sneeze, you know, and I go like, oh, right, and then I just haven't cleaned my desk in a couple of days, so that's what happens. But anyway, eBay. Does anyone want to buy my snot tissues? Anyone? If you want to buy my snot tissues, let me know. Hit me up, and we'll make a deal. And so I'm gonna drink some more coffee because that's going really well for me right now. I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway, your good mood is infectious today. I'm feeling better today. Dat, dat, dat. You know, using today twice in one and two directly connected sentences, you know, it's a little redundant. You know, didn't they ever teach you that in like fucking 4th grade? You know, like, oh, you don't want to use the same word too often in a row, because then people will be like, whoa, you know, you're a little redundant, Johnny Too Late. You know, you're speaking in... I'm sorry. Oh. Woo! Germ theory of disease? We threw that out the window a long time ago. No, it's actually just toilet paper. So that's actually, you know... It's just toilet paper. It's not actually tissues. It's just toilet paper, so. No international shipping reel on. I'm sorry. Too lazy? Yeah, grammar Nazi. Damn fucking right. Yeah, damn fucking right. I'm gonna heil the shit out of this fucking chat room. Damn fucking right I'm a grammar Nazi. Hell yeah. Yeah, who the fuck buys Kleenex? Who the fuck buys tissues when you already have toilet paper in the house? Like, come on now. Like, what are you, fucking stupid? Oh, I'm gonna go out of my way to buy the same thing in different forms. Ho 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 ho. Yeah, I get really fucked up when I drink coffee sometimes. I'm also in a good fucking mood. I'm in a good goddamn mood. I'm in a... But you know who's not in a good mood? Huh? You want to know who the fuck's not in a good mood? There's fucking flooding. There's goddamn fucking flooding going on everywhere. I got 2 articles here about flooding. You know, like, the climate change, you know, and all that. And we got these crazy weather system storms. And then, you know, this country fucking sucks. Remember when we passed that infrastructure bill? Remember that? That it's the fucking bipartisan infrastructure thing. Did that do anything? No, of course not. But anyway, so our infrastructure is failing and the climate's changing and we can't keep up because our politicians are fucking stupid and our fucking country's population is dumb motherfuckers and they don't know how to fucking elect good politicians. So we have to deal with a stupid fucking country that's fucking just, you know, infinite cycle and loop. Anyway, check this out. We got 2 articles here. Floodwaters overtake trucks and cars in downtown Dallas as flash flooding threat persists. There's fucking flooding. Goddamn everywhere. It's all over the fucking country. We got Dallas, it's flooding. You know, I got another article I'm going to read too. It's fucking flooding. Everyone's fucking flooding. Imagine going outside and it's like, whoa, I didn't know I installed a pool. You know what I mean? Like, Jesus fucking Christ. Like, can't we, I don't know, build infrastructure? Like, drainage systems? Like, didn't we figure this fucking shit out? Like, oh yeah, we should have sewage systems and drainage. Didn't we figure this out already? Why don't we just do it? Like, that's the thing. Like, I can't really... Like, I can't tell you just how fucking enraged I am, right, at our modern society. Like, it's one thing if it's, like, 1612 or something, and we just haven't figured out how to build sewage systems and drainage, right? And then oh, no, we're flooding. It's 2022. We already figured out sewage, drainage. We already figured it out. Our waste, right, excess water, we just move it somewhere. We figured that fucking shit out already. It's just that these dumb fuck politicians and these stupid fucking Americans who keep electing these dumb fuck politicians, like, they have the solution, right? It's like you're dying of a gunshot wound, right? And the hospital is, like, across the street, right? And, like, there's, like, 10 people that are just staring at you bleed out. And you're like, please take me to the hospital. And they're all just going, like... And they're watching you bleed out. The hospital's right there. You could get fixed at any point. You'll survive if you get there. The solution is there. It's right there. It's right fucking in front of your face. Like, I just can't, right? Our country is so fucking goddamn motherfucking stupid. Holy goddamn shit. Anyway. Flooding overwhelmed cars and trucks early Monday on interstates in downtown Dallas as flash flooding continues to threaten into the morning rush hour. Though the heaviest rain has moved out, flash flooding is due to continue for a few more hours as broader flood watches Monday cover over 13 million people from northeastern Texas into northern Louisiana and far southern Arkansas from the same system that unleashed heavy rain and flash floods this weekend in parts of the Southwest. All over the fucking place. Flooding? What happened to that infrastructure bill? Remember Build Back Better? What the fuck? Come on. What the hell's going on in this goddamn shithole country? This is a shithole country. You know, we talk about, in this country, we talk about second world countries, third world countries. America's like a 30th world country. We are a fucking shit show, man. Fast rising water trapped vehicles around 3 a.m. CT. 4 a.m. ET, for those of you that don't know how to do the central time zone to eastern time zone conversion. All fucking, like, I don't know, probably, like, how many, like, what percentage of Americans can, like, you know, do the formula in their head for eastern time to central time? Like, what percentage do you think? I'm gonna go with 3% of Americans know that formula. Why? Because I know this country is fucking stupid, so thank you, CNN. On Interstate 30 in Dallas, said Cassandra Anna Mae Stewart, this motherfucker has 4 names, Jesus Christ, who took video of the dark watery scene. Quote, I was able to back up on a ramp and get off the highway, she said. I took an alternate route home, although most streets are flooded down there as well. And then here's a little fucking thing. So anyway, there's flooding going all over Texas, Arkansas, Louisiana. They're getting fucked. They're getting fucked by flooding, a preventable issue that shouldn't even be happening in the first place. But not only is fucking flooding really bad in areas where, you know, there's like, you know, it's in the Gulf or whatever, right? Flooding is bad somewhere else too. Check this out. Flash flooding at National Park in New Mexico forced the evacuation of about 160 people. So imagine you're a fucking stupid American. You're wandering around this dumbass cave system. Whoa, look, it's a cave. And all of a sudden you get fucking stuck in a cave because of a flash fucking flood in New Mexico. In New Mexico, in the desert, motherfucker. We're getting flooding in the goddamn desert. Are you joking? What the hell's going on here? About 160 people had to shelter in place for hours at Carlsbad Caverns National Park in New Mexico due to flash flooding before they were evacuated Saturday, authorities said. Eddy County, where much of the park is located, was under a flash flood warning Saturday afternoon, and the park received 0.6 inches of rain that day, according to 0.6 inches of rain, and we got flash fucking flooding? How is that possible? How is that goddamn possible? What? The heavy downpours sent floodwaters rushing through the park. Unable to leave, park visitors took shelter at the visitor center for nearly 9 hours. 9 fucking hours. Because of flash fucking flooding. In the desert! Need I say more? I don't know. But anyway, it's all over the fucking country. There's like flash floods going on everywhere. I just wanted to talk about that. What happened to the Build Back Better? What happened to the bipartisan infrastructure deal? We got a deal, folks. Don't you remember the deal? Don't y'all remember the goddamn deal? What the fuck? How can y'all stupid motherfuckers forget that Joe Biden and Joe Manchin had a deal? They got that bipartisan infrastructure fucking deal. And what did it do? I don't know. I don't know. Holy moly, what a country. Max the dog. Got Max the dog here. Hi. Why are your ears wet? What the fuck? Why are your ears wet? What the hell is this dog doing? Why is your head wet? Were you going swimming in the fucking water bowl, Max? Why are you such a silly puppy? Can you hear these, like, dog noises, by the way? Hold up, check this out. Oh, Max. Why are your fucking ears wet, Max? Are you licking your ears? Oh, man. Max, be careful. All right. How's everyone doing today? "40 minutes in. Wow, I am 40 minutes in. Can you believe it? 40 minutes in. Coffee shortage coming? don't think so. Laughing on the floor emoji. Tyler can't control hose? What the hell? Realon, who the hell are you calling a hoe? What the fuck? Where is Bodan? You know, Mudjo. And I guess Mr. Freak is here too. But of course Goober's not here because Goober's a fraud. You know, y'all motherfuckers were bullying the shit out of Bodan yesterday in my chat room. And frankly, I won't stand for it. So, where is Bodan? Ask yourselves. I'm wet for Andrea? What the fuck? Holy shit, Tyler. Holy mackerel. Holy mackerel. Don't worry, Mudjo. You're a small part of the problem. You're like that piece of the puzzle that's like unnecessary. You know, like when they, you know, those puzzles where they have like 4 extra pieces just to fuck with you? That's you, Mudjo. You're a red herring. You're a diversion. You're not real. You're fake. Like the Millennium Puzzle? Not like the Millennium Puzzle at all. Because that would make you way cooler than you are. And you're not that cool. So, goddamn Doom Daddies in the goddamn fucking chat room. Speaking of Doom, folks. I got a new Doom wad. I don't know if, you know, I'm not sure what's going on here, right? I don't know. All I know is that there's a new Doom wad that I made. And you can check it out. It's on goddamn Doom World. You know about Doom World? Well, now you do. So I got a new Doom wad coming out. It actually already came out. Well, technically, it's like, you know, it's a beta version or something. I don't know. It's called Existential Dread. I haven't made a Doom wad in about 5 or 6 years or so. I don't know. It's been too long. I don't remember. And it's new, and you gotta watch it, or you gotta play it. Even, I mean, it's playable. You can install it. It's free. All you need is Doom. Check it out. If you make a video, if you stream it, let me know. Link it to me, and I will watch it, and I will enjoy the content. Goddamn, check it out. It's called Existential Dread, folks. Whoa. I mean, that is just cool. I don't know what, like, damn, I am cool as hell. And the wad's okay, too. But, yeah, so please let me know if you like it, and feel free to send me any and all, videotaped, performances of you, if those are a thing that are available. When am I gonna play my wad on stream? When the final version is out? You know, I'm probably gonna publish the, you know, usually the way WAD releases go is you post like a release candidate, as they're referred to often, and you know, people will play through. If they find any glitches, they'll let you know, and then make a slight adjustments, and then you post the final version. So when I get the final version ready, which will probably be in the next couple of days or a week, maybe at the most 6 days, I guess, because I put it out yesterday, then I will do a playthrough. But until then, you got to play it yourself. So that's the situation that we're dealing with. You know, if you want to see what's going on, you either have to wait or play it your fucking self. So, okay, Mod asked a question. Episodic lucid dreams where stuff picks up from all the time. Yeah, like for me, that's a regular dream. That is very, very common for me. I have false awakenings all the time. I have like chapters it's pretty interesting. Speaking of Ex Machina, watch Blake Lemoyne. You understand why I mentioned. You will understand why I mentioned Ex Machina. It's in the brain. Wait. All right, it's in there. Oof. Yeah, it's in there good. Holy fucking shit. Damn. Did you just say play with yourself? Probably not, but, you know, I'm going to say it right now. Play with yourself? I don't care. Do whatever you want while watching my show. Play with yourself. Play with another person if that's a possibility. You know? Have a lot of fun. It's a goddamn show. It's a pro-simp zone, folks. I don't know what to tell you. In stark contrast with other political streamers, this is a fucking pro-simp zone. So, I play with myself all the time. It's great. Tyler, is your mom still watching the show? Like, oh, anyway. I need to get like fucking... I need to get like a stack of printer paper so I can do the news thing. You know where they have the paper and they go like, and they just shuffle the pages. Yes. I'm not actually, but imagine that I've got the paper, right? I'm practicing. You know, I'm rehearsing, you know. LMAO says Anjali. LMAO. I decided to tune in to, quote, play with yourself, quote, ... I'm gonna stay for this one. That's great. You def need the papers. I gotta get those fucking... I got printer paper. I do have a printer and I do have printer paper, but it's way over there. You know what I mean? I can't get up. Well, I can get up. I just choose not to. I've had dreams that I was taking exams over several months, and in my last dream I got a report card and the results were accurate to my previous dreams. Well, yeah, of course. I mean, they're all in your brain. Everything that you ever dream, everything you ever experience is in your brain somewhere, or a version of it at some point. Are you up for a pro news reading job? Sure. So funny that a normal human activity a lot of people do, and there is much embarrassment and cringe about hearing Anna Kasparian is on the verge of cancellation after all. I have been very loosely paying attention to the Anna Kasparian cancel arc, and I'm not gonna lie, like, I agree with all the criticisms. I do. I really agree with every criticism about her like tough on crime videos. I watched one of them the other day, and I thought it was honestly pretty horrible. And I think her response to the criticism is honestly also pretty horrible. I think Anna overall is pretty good. I like how when she vigorously goes after stupid people, right? But like when you are like taking that attitude of like, you know, burn down everything and you're wrong about something, it gets a little embarrassing. You know what I mean? And so she is really, really bad on this crime stuff. And then like she's like treating everyone else like they're fucking children and stupid or whatever. And it's, to me, I find it embarrassing. I don't think she should be canceled, but it's definitely, she is wrong, and she should be you know, she should be told that she's wrong. And I think the criticisms, I mean, obviously there's a lot of people that don't like TYT and they're gonna pounce on this to do a bunch of stupid shit. But I mean, I think the criticisms from the good faith category of people are all correct, I think, in my opinion. Yes, Environmental Coffee House, I'm going to talk about it. I still have some news to go through. Yep, I've seen her. I've, you know, I don't want to, you know, pop on the drama thing here. But the problem with Anna Kasparian doing what she's doing when it comes to the crime stuff is that, like, again, it's that you have a responsibility to educate yourself with, like, congruence to your platform size. Like, for me, I have 40 viewers, right? No one knows who the fuck I am, right? Like, there's like a squad of like old people from all across the country, some of them all over the world, that watch me, right? Like, I'm not like talking to millions potentially of people, or at least, you know, tens of thousands of people, right? So if I were to say something that's just not true, right, the ripple effect of that is significantly less. And, you know, like, so when she says that like left-wingers, like, or like, she said that like anarchists think that like we should abolish cops and do nothing to replace them, and that anarchists want, like, you know, people to go around murdering people, and that's just not true. She, like, you know, I noticed that during 2020 is that she started that arc. And I think this is just, like, that arc is still on it, like, unless there's intervention, unless that she's able to stop that from growing. It's like, you know, a tumor growing. It's going to grow until there's an intervention, right? And so, you know, I don't know, man. I don't think there's literally, like, maybe you can find some person who identifies as a leftist saying stupid people or saying stupid shit about, like, oh, yeah, we should just run around and murder people, right? But, like, maybe you can find that, but to say that that's a popular opinion, that, like, the police and prison abolitionists, like, don't have an alternative, right? Like, it's just wrong. It's, like, it's either lying, right, because you know that's not true, but you're saying it anyway, or it's just severely misinformed. And in my opinion, right, I think that her platform, like, she has a personal responsibility to be more educated on this stuff than someone like me. So that's my opinion on that whole drama. Yeah, I mean, you know, give it time. People learn, you know, you make a mistake, it's all good, right? But my thing is, like, you know, like, it depends, right? Like, if she, over the next couple months, was like, oh, maybe I'm wrong on this, or maybe she brings, like, an abolitionist on the show and has, like, a long conversation and, like, learns a little bit about it, that's great, and that's encouraging, and I'm waiting for that. But until that happens, man, she's got a dog shit motherfucking take on that stuff. Holy mackerel. I honestly don't know. I haven't seen anything about the homeless takes. I haven't actually seen those. I'm talking about her, like, weird, like, crime takes. So I don't know if I haven't seen the homeless stuff, but yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think, like, one of the things that I read about, like, the story that she did where someone got, like, released after one day or something, like, they got, like, released on, like, time served, right? Like, they were in jail for, like, a month and a half or something, right? And then they were sentenced, right? Because, you know, you get held, and if you can't afford bail, you're held in jail, right? So then they got sentenced to, like, whatever, and then they got released on time served, which is, like, a month and a half, 2 months or something, right? So, you know, that's my understanding of that story, but yeah, reminder, Los Angeles, by the way, is, like, doing these really weird, like, city council moves where the city council is, like, doing, like, criminalizing behaviors that only homeless people engage in. Like, they did this, like, weird law or ordinance or whatever that was like you can't repair a bicycle in public or something. And so, like, what? Right? Like, what does that mean? Like, why would anyone? I don't know. Like, maybe there's, like, a problem with, like, you know, like, teenage boys. Hey, you want a bike repair? I don't know. But, like, what that means, right, is if your bicycle breaks, you're immediately violating the law because, like, it needs a repair. You can't, you know, it's, like, a strange, like, the LA City Council has been doing these, like, really strange fucking ordinances to just target and attack homeless people. And it's bizarre. It's bizarre. Yeah, and then also, like, you know, while I'm shitting on TYT, like, TYT does this whole thing, like, to me, I understand, right, their perspective, but, like, oh no, a cop died, cry me a river, you know what I mean? Like, she was doing this video and was like, and then they killed a rookie cop, and I'm thinking to myself, based, right? Like, you know, right? But maybe that's just because I'm, like, you know, a little bit more out there than most people. But, like, wow, a rookie cop got killed. Cry me a fucking river, you know? I don't give a shit. A bad personal experience of unhoused people in LA, and now has basically right-winger takes on that. I would have to see that. I haven't seen any of that. I've only seen the cop stuff. So, but if anyone, you know, I don't particularly care enough to, like, do a deep dive, but if you want to send me something to expand my knowledge portfolio on something I don't really care this much about, so Yeah, officer down. I say, whoa. You're telling me some guy got out and killed a cop? Hey, I'm not saying that that's a good thing. But what I'm not saying is that, well, I'm not going to make a video, you know, being tough on crime. You know, that's not what I'm going to do. Donald James is the fucking Anna Kasparian super simp.
Actually, I think what you're doing right now is you're really misquoting her, like taking her out of context, and I really don't think that it's quite respectable with what you're doing. Anna is a really nice lady, and I don't really like what you're doing and saying about her, and I wish you would stop. Anyway, I'm gonna go play my guitar. I'm Donald James.
Fucking, what the hell is the matter with you people? Whoa! Whoa! All right. That's the thing, though. On the, like, to wrap this into like a note, you know, into like a final point, you know, we got to get that point going on. Is that people don't know how to have like constructive critique in like conversation, right? Like, the online space, everyone is so charged all the time that if you like slightly suggest something that they said might be incorrect, they freak the fuck out. You know what I mean? Like, oh, hey, I think you misinterpreted this situation. Ah! Wah! You know what I mean? Like, that's basically just how everyone works online nowadays, right? And like, it's, no one can admit they're wrong. No one can backpedal. People just dig their heels in on every issue. And, you know, it's just, to me, I don't deal with this because I'm right about everything, right? Like, I am the smartest person who's ever lived, right? So, like, all of my takes, based as fuck, right? I'm always right all the time. And so, you know, for me, I don't really experience that too often. But, you know, if I was wrong about something, I would try my best to, like, understand why I was wrong. It's just that I'm never wrong, you know? So, like, Anna in this instance she's wrong on this and she has to figure it out. But, you know, and all power to that, and she's not responding too well about that. But, you know, me, I can't say I relate because I'm always right all the time. You know what I mean? So who do I need to debate about anything when I'm just right? So, like, I'm pumping out bangers. Like, every single video, people are like, whoa, man, that's such a good take. You know, just pumping them out, banger after banger after banger. Look at all my great fucking takes. You know what I mean? And I'm not joking. You might think, oh, this is part of the character. I'm not joking. No, motherfucker. I am always right all the time. You know? Everyone likes to think they're always right. Yeah, everyone likes to think that. But I'm actually always right. I am the living embodiment of always being right. Like, remember Tyler? Remember, I don't think I forgot about this. When you were coming into my chat like a couple months ago, oh, I don't want to wear my mask at work that much. And then I bullied you. And then, whoa, look at that. There's a fucking surge right before, you know, I told you to put your mask back on. And then all of a sudden there's a surge. Whoa. So, I mean, really, when you think about it, Tyler, I saved your life. When you really think about it, really. And so now that I've saved your life and you owe me a huge favor, I would like to announce that I'm going to be placing you under indentured servitude, a 900% loan for the life that I saved. Oh! Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Tyler keeps saying he is masked in other chats without anyone asking. God damn it, Tyler. Why can't Tyler go in other chats and just, like, you know, say everyone should watch the Above It All show, it's great, without anyone asking? That's what y'all need to do. Y'all need to become the apostles of Andrea. You know? AOA? You know about AOA? The apostles of Andrea. You need to go into other chats and fucking speak the goddamn fucking... You know what I mean? You know what? I just might. Disciples? I mean, disciples works, but it doesn't have that alliterative feel. God damn, what a good fucking show! Alright, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. Let's keep going. We're in the zone right now. Check this out. Arkansas. By the way, can we talk about what a stupid fucking name for a state? Arkansas. Anyway, Arkansas officers suspended after video shows suspect being beaten. This video went a little viral over the past couple of days. I'm not going to show the video. Here's a screenshot from the video. If you want to watch the video, that's your own thing. I'm not going to be showing the video. But basically, they were bashing this poor guy's head into the concrete, into the pavement, bashing their fucking face, right? Kicking them relentlessly. And this is policing in this country, by the way. This is the United States of America. Arkansas State Police have launched an investigation into 3 officers who were captured on video holding down and beating a man outside a convenience store, an interaction that sparked outrage on social media. The incident comes as video footage captured by body cameras and cell phones continue to expose aggressive and abusive police practices. Recently in Florida, a deputy resigned after video surfaced of him pointing a gun at a pregnant black woman during a traffic stop. On Sunday, officers responded to a report of a man who allegedly threatened convenience store workers in a nearby area and then rode his bicycle to Mulberry, a town northwest of Little Rock, the Fort Smith Times Record reported. Now, what does that mean? Allegedly threatened convenience store workers. I mean, that's so vague. Like, what was the threat? What did they say? Like, did they say, I'm going to come back with a gun and kill you? Because that would be a pretty serious threat. Or did they just say, like, fuck you, man? Like, what was the threat? Like, you can't just say shit like, oh, yeah, they threatened them. How? What? When? What did they say? You know? Video capture of the incident showed an officer pinning down Randall Worcester of South Carolina to the ground as one punched him and another kneed him. Worcester, maybe it's pronounced Worcester, who knows, 27, was taken to a hospital for treatment on Sunday. He was later released and booked in a local jail on multiple charges, including second-degree battery, resisting arrest, and terroristic threatening. Okay, so he was arrested for second-degree battery. Where? When? How? What are the details? You can't say he was arrested for second-degree battery without describing what the battery was. Did he go and beat the shit out of someone and then the cops got him? Where was the battery? When was the battery? Where are the details? Like, hello? And also, arrested for resisting arrest. Arrested for resisting arrest. Like, right? Like, what? What? And terroristic threatening. What are the threats? You know what I mean? 2 deputies with the Crawford County Sheriff's Office were suspended pending an investigation into use of force practices, while a Mulberry police officer was placed on leave. Authorities have yet to identify the officers. They got paid vacation, beat the shit out of a guy for no reason, right? And then you get paid vacation. Hell yeah. The state police investigation will be limited to the use of force by the deputies and the police officer. Arkansas State Police said in a statement, upon completion of the investigation, the case file will be submitted, blah, 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 blah. In Florida, who cares about Florida? Anyway, I just want to say, you know, you can look up the video if you'd like, but that is some fucked up shit. That is some fucked up fucking shit. And again, the idea that you're going to say someone was terroristically threatening someone and not describing what the threat is. Oh, they're accused of battery? Well, what's the context? There's literally 0 lines dedicated to what the battery charges are about. Like, did he beat the shit out of a random pedestrian? Did he beat the shit out of, like, his wife or something? Like, who was battered and in the second degree? And also, why does that make it okay to, like, bash this guy's face into the fucking pavement? You know what I mean? And arrested for resisting arrest. Like, as soon as someone gets arrested for resisting arrest, I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, I'm out. Like, as soon as that happens, as soon as you throw resisting arrest on the list, I'm done. Like, the cops can say whatever they want. I will never believe them. Sorry. You ever been arrested for resisting arrest? Oh, hell yeah, man. Like, what? What? Jesus. Don't be like Vaush. Please don't mispronounce things. First of all, Anjali, I've been mispronouncing things for comedic value before Vouch even became a thing, okay? I've been streaming longer than this motherfucker. I've been funny longer than this motherfucker. I've been doing this shtick longer than that motherfucker's ever even heard of what the internet is, motherfucker, okay? So the idea that you're going to say that that's his thing and not mine, motherfucker, I swear to goddamn God. I swear to goddamn God. If you come in my chat and say that my core comedic values are actually ripped off of someone I've never even watched, I'm gonna have a temper tantrum. I'm gonna go like this. That's what I'm gonna do. And it's not gonna be fun for you, okay? You need to go to Vouch's stream. Hey, don't mispronounce things like Andrea from Above It All on YouTube. Check it out, by the way. Here's a link. That's what you need to be saying in Vouch's fucking chat room. That's a white people thing. Tyler, I swear to God, if we get some more of this disgusting, prejudicial, anti-white racism in the chat room, I will be upset. In fact, I might even file a federal hate crime for this kind of behavior. This is some really crazy shit that you're saying to me right now. This is some crazy shit. You think I can't read because I'm white? Not all white people can't read, okay? Jesus. My God. How many cups of coffee have you had today? Actually, only one. I'm just in a great mood. I don't know. This is anti-white racism. That's what this is. And personally, I will not stand for it. The oppression of the white race in this country is honestly, it's really hard to watch. It really is. To see such like just hatred and prejudice against beautiful white people that did nothing wrong. All we're doing is going around saying Arkansas, and you motherfuckers are I can't believe it. All I want to do is do a YouTube show where I say Arkansas and Worcester, and you motherfuckers can't fucking stop bringing my race into this. My race. Why can't I just be funny? Why does it have to be a racial thing all the time with you people? Oh! Let's drink some more coffee. Anyway, so we got a show going on. We got Elephants Are Afraid of Bees in the chat room. What's up? Toxic Death, I mispronounce stuff because I have a slight impediment. Don't appropriate my culture, SMH. Well, what if I have an impediment in that I'm really funny? That's my impediment. You know, it's hard to be alive being so funny, you know? I walk around, I'm at the grocery store, and someone, like, drops a jar of olives, and I say, welp. And they're freaking out, and they're not enjoying my fucking commentary, you know? It's hard being funny in this country when everyone's so fucking freaked out all the time. Everyone's so serious and angry all the time. You ever just walk out and, like, look at people's faces because they don't wear masks because they're fucking stupid, and they just have this scowl on them? They're like, ugh. You know, they're like looking at the, like, oh, which mac and cheese do I get? And they have this fucking face. They're like, maybe I'll get this one. You ever see these fucking people? These fucking people? You know what I mean? These fucking people just walking around, they're so angry all the time. So yeah, you know what? It is a little bit of an impediment to be funny all the time. The letter hack. There's a difference between mispronouncing things and mispronouncing things on purpose. It's called meta humor. You know? Or as the Brits would say, humor, because they're fucking stupid and they add U's to things for no reason. Imagine, like, you live your life and you say humor instead of humor. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? Hey, would you please do me a favor, please? Oh, it's a very humor. Yes, it is. Right? Like, what the fuck is wrong with these people? That's pure pure gold comedy. Guys mostly rock around like that for some reason. Yeah, they're like, oh God, where's the steak? Yeah, you ever meet these people? Jesus. Oh! Alright, so we got one more news story I want to talk about. It's a good one. Work on your British? I don't need to work on my British. My goddamn British is fine. Like, that's what they sound like. You ever meet these people that fucking... My God. You know? It's like, what? What was that? Huh? Like, what? What are you trying to say? Like, is this English? Like, can't you just be content with having a different language? Why do we have to pretend to speak the same language? You know, like, at least in France, they're like, no, I don't even know what you're saying. I'm speaking French, dude. In fucking England, they're like, right? And it's like, what? What the fuck? Woo! I mispronounce continuity all the time on podcasts just to see if anyone will call me out, and it's only happened once. What do you say? Like continuity or something? Like... Oh my God. Anyway, let's get into the news, folks. This is a new show after all. Continuity. All right. That's the thing with this show. Like, this show is a gamble. Like, one day it's gonna be like, hey, my mouth hurts. And then there's this, and then yeah, Americans suck, and then God is dumb, and then sometimes it's like, whoa, right? Like, and we're in that phase. Anyway, teachers at Ohio's largest school district vote to strike just before the start of the school year. This is on CNN. Teachers at Ohio's largest school district voted to go on strike Sunday, just days before school is scheduled to start, according to the teachers union. The Columbus Education Association Union, which represents over 4,000 teachers, nurses, and other education professionals at the Columbus City Schools District, said it will be its first strike in decades. 94% of Columbus Education Association, CEA, members voted to reject the school board's last, best, and final offer and go on strike for the first time since 1975. The union said in a statement on Twitter, CEA is committed to bargaining for the safe and welcoming, properly maintained, and fully resourced public schools Columbus students deserve. The union said the disagreement is over learning conditions, including class sizes and functional heating and air conditioning in classrooms, according to Columbus Education Association's notice of intent to strike. The Columbus Board of Education called the outcome of the vote disappointing. Oh, why couldn't we just, make our teachers sweat themselves to death in a class of 40 kids? Isn't that disappointing? The people won't let us torture them. That's so sad. I'm disappointed. Why don't you just let me take your rights away and step all over you and barely pay you to do these things that I need you to do? Oh, I'm so disappointed. Go fuck yourself, Board of Education. Jesus fucking Christ. Tonight's vote by the Columbus Education Association, CEA, is incredibly disappointing. We are saddened by the unfortunate situation our families, our community, and most importantly, our children now face. Oh no, the kids are gonna get a week off of school. Oh no! I'm sure the kids are so upset. I'm sure the kids are thinking, fuck those teachers. I wanted to go to school and now I gotta sit home and play video games and watch cartoons. God damn those teachers. I'm sure that that's what those kids are saying, right? You know what I mean? Like, right? You know what I mean? Like, the kids are like, oh, I can't wait to go to school. Fuck, now I get to play fucking Spyro the Dragon and watch Scooby-Doo all day, every day for weeks. Damn. Fuck. Don't you just really hate when that happens? Despite the strike, the school year is still scheduled to begin Wednesday, but classes will be online and led by substitutes, according to the school district's website. The district says its own administrator... Don't scab, by the way. If you're a substitute, this isn't your time to shine. You say, oh yeah, I'm going to be there, and then you don't fucking show up, and then the kids are like... And then they log off? That is what you got to do. Say you're going to show up so that they don't find anyone else, and then just no show? What are they going to do? Sue you? No. What are they going to do? Not pay you? Well, I mean, like, they're barely paying you anyway, right? Fuck them. Solidarity. But since teachers make up most of the district's coaching staff, sports activities may be rescheduled or canceled. The strike at Columbus City Schools isn't the only one happening this week. Just a day before the vote in Ohio, a union representing about 2,000 school district of Philadelphia employees voted to authorize a strike. Just over 1 week before school is set to start, the union in Philadelphia, 32BJSEIU, is asking for higher wages and adequate training programs. So teachers all around the country, they're saying, hey, fuck you, bitch. And then the school board is like, I'm so disappointed. Man, oh man. Like, what a stupid, like, why don't we just pay teachers more money? Why don't we, I don't know, fix the fucking air conditioner? Like, do you think the school board, when they go to meet in their stupid fucking office buildings, do you think that they have to deal with fucking, like, 35-degree fucking weather with no air conditioner? You know? Do you think they're sweating their fucking asses off at fucking 40 degrees? When there's a fucking heat wave going on, and they're like, oh man, I'm so disappointed that they're like, Jesus, give me a fucking break. Give me a fucking break. Anyway, so all solidarity to all the teachers all over the country. You got this. Anyway, that's the show. That's the show. That's the show. I mean, but wait. Q-Cock. Questions, comments, or concern. Q-Cock. But wait. Save your questions, save your comments, save your concerns, because we, and by we, I mean me, are going to do a movie review first. So, check this out. Yesterday, I was doing some marijuana, and I watched a film. I watched Misery. It's goddamn Misery. I watched this movie, and, well, first of all, it was a film, and I watched it last night. And Misery, based on the Stephen King novel. It's a novel. It's a book. It's got words. And so, but then they made a movie, so I don't have to read. And so the movie is about, you know, some guy who's a writer, and he's driving through a blizzard for God knows what reason. He's a fucking idiot, right? So he's driving through a blizzard, and then, woo! He wrecks his car, breaks his fucking legs. And then some crazy psycho stalker bitch who is, like, creepily following him for some fucking reason, steals him, throws him in a room, and then forces him to write a new book, right? Because she didn't, like, he was, like, going to, like, get the manuscript out, right, to the people that he wrote, and that's why he was driving through the blizzard. He was, like, all hopped up on, holy shit, I finished the book, right? And then, you know, the lady was reading it, and she was like, this book fucking sucks, you killed the main character. And then, she, you know, this movie, wow, I gotta say, like, no joke, anxiety inducing as fuck. Like when he like gets like the fucking hairpin and like unlocks his like locked room and like goes around the house when she's like going shopping or whatever, that stuff is crazy anxiety. Like when he's in the kitchen, right? When he's in the fucking kitchen and like she's pulling in and he's trying to get back into his room, I was losing it, man. I was losing. I'm like, oh my god, this motherfucker's not gonna make it. He's not gonna make it. And then he made it just in time, right? It's incredible. It's incredible, man. I mean, this movie was really fun to watch. It like it's you know, it is a horror film, right? But it's like it's less like horror in like the, you know, in the like woo, right? But more like anxiety overload. Right, like this poor guy, like you just feel so bad for him. Like he's trying to like that time where like he tries to poison her, right? But then like she drops or like she makes a mistake and like spills the drink that he poisoned. Oh, you know, I mean, it's a great fucking movie, and I love the side plot, how the sheriff is like slowly but surely figuring this out, right? And then goes to visit her, and then she immediately upon like the sheriff trying to do something, she just shoots him in the chest with a shotgun, just immediately, like he was useless. That whole plot was for nothing, but I love it, right? Because it's that subversion, right? You think, oh, the sheriff's gonna come and rescue him. Nope, he just dies instantly, gets shot in the fucking chest, right? Man, this movie was great. It was really great to watch. I watched this last night right? And I was pretty fucking high, right? Because I did a stream yesterday on twitch.tv. Go follow me, by the way. And I was doing some marijuana products. And so afterwards, I was like, okay, I want to enjoy my evening, So I was like, let's watch a movie. Then I check my fucking thing. I pause a bunch to go to pee. And I'm like, oh shit, it's like 1 a.m. I finished watching this movie. So I'm tired, I'm high, and I'm like barely awake. But like watching this movie, it like, it kind of, it's one of the, you ever watch something or like fall asleep right after you watch a movie? Because I passed the fuck out right after I watched this movie. And so like, like it's fresh in my mind. Like I woke up and it's like I just watched the movie. You know what I mean? Anyway. The movie was really good. I recommend it to everybody. I saw this on Shudder on AMC Plus. I recommend this to everybody. It's a fantastic movie. It's very anxiety inducing, very well shot, well made. Like it's just a great movie. I mean, I really, really enjoyed it. I really, really enjoyed it. So, again, like the poor guy, you know what I mean? Like, oh, like when he like gets injected with like whatever and you don't even know what it is, and then he passes out and then wakes up and he's like strapped to the bed. Oh, like the dinner scene, like whenever the guy's like pretending to sweet talk her because he thinks that like, you can manipulate his way out of it, but then he fails every time. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyway, great movie. Misery. Wow. It's a banger for sure. I loved it. Goddamn Mr. Man. Mr. Man. Anyway, folks. QCOC. Questions, comments, or concerns. Questions, comments, or concerns. It's the QCOC portion of the program. If you got a question, if you got a comment, or you got a concern, let me know. Which user would be most likely to misery you at a CyberCon? I will not answer that question. Onion on every criminal lawyer going on an indefinite strike in England and Wales next month over pay. Sounds good. Another King classic, The Mist. Mist is good. Christians, yep. You promoted me on Twitter? Holy shit. Oh my god, Tyler. Oh my god, thank you so much. Look at this. Look at this fucking great tweet. Look at this. This is what more of you people should be doing. Everyone, please go watch at Andrea Rovenski and her show, Above It All. An experience that is funny as fuck and informative as fuck. Wow. 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 That is crazy. That is crazy. Wow. Thank you, Tyler, for that stunning endorsement. I wish I had a cock. Yep. Have you learned to ride a bike yet? Why would I do that? CNN Fauci to step down in December. Great. Me. Andrea, how was your weekend? Pretty good. I followed you on Twitchers. ... I noticed that. Thank you very much. Have I watched Bible Black? Not all the way through, but a couple episodes. For example, I refuse to watch any more Marvel movies. Okay, I don't think I watched, what was it? Blade? Is that a Marvel movie? I don't know, but that's the, like, only comic book superhero thing I've ever seen, really. Blair Witch is amazing. If you don't like Blair Witch Project, you have a low IQ. I mean, let's be honest. Oh, but I know it's fake. No fucking shit. It's a movie. It's a movie? Oh, it's not real. No fucking shit, jackass. You know what I mean? Fuck. Whoa, Tyler, settle down now. What am I going to eat today? I don't know. If I make a Twitter, I'm making it for memes and shit posting. Y'all, follow me on twitch.tv. Check it out. Check it out. Oh, also, you should give me some money. I love money, and not only do I love money, but I love to live. And in order to live, I need money. And so you should give me money today. That would be great. Next interview, I don't know. Zocton says, LOL. LOL. You ever, I was doing shrooms the other day, like on the weekend, and I was like thinking about my tongue. Check this out. You ever like what if our entire bodies were like the tongue? Like, look at this. Right? Like, what if you could do that with your arm? Like, just like, why aren't we made of tongue? Like, our bodies were like, okay, so we're going to make a tongue, right? We're going to create the tongue, and we're only going to put it in the mouth? Like, what a brilliant organ, what a brilliant muscle, whatever it is, right? Like, why can't my hands be tongues? You know, wouldn't that be crazy? It'd be like, right? So I was thinking a lot about my tongue. You ever like, okay, check this out. Like, when I'm on shrooms, sometimes I do this, look. Now you might be wondering, what is that? Well, my tongue is sideways, right? But like, sometimes I close my eyes, right? And I do this. And I try to flip it upside down, right? And then like, it gets me really dizzy, right? Because I think like, you know, like my brain, especially when I'm on shrooms, right? Like my brain is like, no, my tongue is not sideways. It's my mouth. It's my, right? I feel like my body is rotating. It's crazy shit. You ever do that? Hey, Goober. Hey, Goober. Motherfucker, I swear to God. Goober, if you just posted one message and then planned to leave, that's not going to be happening this morning. That is not going to be happening this morning. Realon is saying the truth. Goober, I've received reports and also was scanning my own memory banks. And it appears that you were bullying the fuck out of Bodan. And I'm going to have to put a stop to this. I'm putting my foot down. I know you're jealous. I know you're lashing out that Bodan is a bigger Doom fan and a bigger Andrea fan than you are. Right? I'm aware that you are lashing out. This is you trying to apologize to me in a roundabout way for abandoning me for years. But I must put my foot down. You must stop bullying Bodan. Bodan is a sweetheart, and I will not stand for any more bullying of Bodan. So, throwing that out there. If my hand was a tongue, I'd be doing outlet of lewd stuff to myself. I mean, of course, that's the other benefit. If your whole body was made of tongues. More so a misunderstanding than bullying. All right, Goober. Okay. Well, you tell him that. Anyway, that's the kind of shit I do when I'm on shrooms. I just sit there in the corner and go like this. Like, that's what I'm doing. Like, that's my average, like, shroom experience. I'm just, like, laying on the bed, like, right? Oh! Hello, David Crappin' Shits. Hello, Midwest Mystic. Oh, man. Tongues on your feet? That'd be great. Bodan's not here right now, no. Bodan's fucking living in a war zone, and you motherfuckers are bullying this guy. Motherfucker is like, he's in Ukraine. I don't know if you knew that, Goober. Right? You know, this motherfucker is like getting bombed by fucking Russians and then like getting bullied in my fucking Twitch chat, and I will not stand for it. Beautiful tongue, thank you. Wielding the whip and stilettos today, you fucking betcha. Let's go, Bodan. I agree. Show me what that tongue can do. I will only show you for $69.99 on Patreon. That's right, folks. Give me $69.99 on Patreon, PayPal, or Cash App, and I'll show you a couple tongue things. Is that gonna work? Maybe. Probably not. Anyway. That's all I got.
Reminder to play my Doom wad, please. Thank you.
Running against the worst candidate in the history of presidential politics puts pressure on me. Could you imagine if I lose my whole life? What am I going to do? I'm going to say, I lost to the worst candidate in the history of politics. I'm not going to feel so good. Maybe I'll have to leave the country. I don't know. And then they have cans of soup. And they throw the cans of soup. That's better than a brick because you can't throw a brick, it's too heavy. But a can of soup, you can really put some power into that, right? And then when they get caught, they say, no, this is soup from my family. They're so innocent. This is soup from my family. It's incredible. And you have people coming over with bags of soup, big bags of soup, and they lay it in the ground, and the anarchists take it and they start throwing it at our cops, at our police. And if it hits you, that's worse than a brick because it's got force. It's the perfect size. It's like made perfect. And when they get caught, they say, no, this is just soup for my family. And then the media says, this is just soup. These people are very, very innocent. They're innocent people.
Everybody comes in your grandmother. 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 Everybody comes in. Everybody comes in your grandmother. They're coming all over the place. 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 They're coming all over the place.
And we will.
They're coming all over the place. 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 They're coming all over the place.